So today is my official day one of connecting with Spirit through the Akashic Records at these historical locations, and the energy here is beautiful and gorgeous and lovely, and I am honored to be a part of it and grateful, and I can feel so much energy supporting me on this, and it just feels so comforting. And it's making, I'm not like a person who cries, but it's making me really emotional because I can feel the energy, and they're talking through me here in the space, and just hearing what is wanting to be shared. Let me open Akashic Records. The records are open. The energy is saying there's a connection here with a lot of people, happy times, lots of happy times, sharing the energy here, and they want to talk about the connection they have with feeling energy of their own. They're creating their own energy to speak with me about the power that I feel in this place. And it's almost as if they're saying they're connecting here in immediate fashion. It's totally unrelated to this experience, but they want to say gratefulness, gratitude, happiness, joy, and seeing the energy of people becoming powerful and more again. It's almost as if they're saying there's a sense of humor here that there's connecting to more energy than you would imagine. You would be frightened to see all those coming together here at this moment. But the power is saying that it's challenging, of course, to connect with each and every one, but their power is bringing forward one important figurehead who would like to speak first and foremost, and speaking to me as a guest of honor today for the energy. Ooh, it's really emotional as it's building, and it feels really exciting almost as a creative power challenging me to keep in the moment, because they really have a lot to share, and it's extraordinary to share this with you now, they say. I'm really a sense of humor here, Nancy. Speaking about the connection that you have isn't as though you are speaking to us, but rather through a tunnel or tube that's bringing it forward motion to you at this moment. We're so excited to share this passion with you. The thing about the place that you are sitting upon is there's definitely so many energies that have sat upon these benches in the past, and you're feeling the energy of millions who found their feet upon this sidewalk, and this energy within here becoming a part of it at this moment. For you to share it is extraordinary, exciting, and a positive energy force that we're proud and happy to have you here. There's something about the creative sense you have. It's going to take some energy and effort to keep us all in line, but we're asking you to keep motion flowing and just seek into the power that you share. I'm going to just pause for a moment and say I'm getting the sense that there's a lot here, like they said, because I'm feeling a lot of emotion. I'm feeling it all through up here, and it's as though they're connecting with me through my voice. I only feel it through my voice and the energy of emotion. And there's about a lot of people here, they're saying, I don't know, 1,500, I'm not good with numbers, but the power is in sensing that there's just joy and happiness here, they want to say, so much so that they're bringing light energy forward to allow us to connect even brighter. I'm just noting that the sunshine here is so beautiful. They're talking about a creative power, that there's energy within the place, and it's talking about the feeling that the energy is powerful and great Gatsby. They're talking about a childish humor too. There's a kid here, a little kid who likes to tag along, and they're saying he's cute, happy, time to talk with him later, because insistent upon bringing forward the mentioning of what's important first and foremost. A lot of sense of humor here, Nancy, because it's going to take time and effort to get the energy right. Relax and just have a little fun with us, because we're excited to hear what you share through your voice. There's some happy people here that are just happy to hear you talking. As often as you can, come back and share more and more. It's definitely somebody who wants to share more and more. First, she's a woman who had this proud tending to the children energy. She was a beautiful woman who had the sense of gorgeousness within her, who was a lady like none other. She says she's somebody who was really happy, and had this field day when she would say, hey, I'm here. She would come to the gathering and be connected to people moving about. I feel like she's like almost like a prim and proper, but casual, busybody, loved to talk with people, had this fine art sense of humor, and really spoke quickly and speedy, like I'm speaking now. She says she would speak to people coming in and welcoming them, gathering and having a good time talking with them, almost as if she was somebody who would really like to be connected to people, having a realizing their dreams energy, you know, having inspirational speaking. She was an inspirer. She spoke inspirational about things and had people in the palm of her hand almost with her words, her mentioning of how important things are, what's happening in the world today. And she's just chasing our energy here to speak quickly here, Nancy. I want you to speak through us as much as you can about the energy of spirit here. We are some people who were many times over, many of us, connected with our energy here. And you're doing a service for us by speaking out the energy work of what you are doing. We're asking you to sense of humor here, peek out and look how beautiful this world is. You are sitting in the midst of so much power and beauty around you, and it's going to feel different than you have ever dreamed and thought of before. There's a great heartness here, heart. The people have heart. Their sympathy was not within the building of a network and energy of that nature. It was more within each other, within one another, and seeing how beautiful each one another was. It was as if you are to say, I'm a creative, happy person looking at the world and through a lens of set technicolor. It's as though they are saying there's childish triumphs and energy through working together. And that's what the people here did. They worked together. They bridged gaps by connecting through the heart. The heart is the matter, is the most important thing here. For this is why you were brought here, to hear the stories of the people whose bias influenced them in the positive when speaking of others. They looked for the positive. They looked for the genuine energy of giving and supporting one another. For that is the beauty of life, to support and give to others. When you bring back power to one another, it's so much better than when you grind and go through things independently of one another. A woman also wants to speak about this creative space that you're in when your friends are together, in a great sense of saying, the seance, she knows about that. It's as though you are saying to them, I'm welcoming you here, and they're welcoming. As creative as you are in the way that you bring this forward, the others to hear, although we do not know how this will get across, we are so hopeful and precious time is wasting here speaking about things like this. For you to get a handy notebook, keep track of these dates and times, for you're going to see that you will consistently do this and bring more energy the more and more that you do this. Okay. There's something about the connection to yourself within this whole experience. You're going to notice it's overlappingness, it's energy connecting. Gosh, I keep seeing things out of the corner of my eye. It's as if you're creating this creation of power with us and you and them, all of us together. And there's triumph energy coming through us within you. We want you to bring forward something connected to your life work. I want you to see that this is so powerful. And the generosity of giving and shifting the energy for that. And I'm just looking at this porch because it looks like there's the little petals of the purple flowers. I don't know, it looks like this, it reminds me of the self-heal the other day, but I don't know if that's what that is. There's something of a creative power that you have when you peek out and look at the energy. We're going to take you through a walk through time, and if you can, take notes and write down some things for you to benefit yourself and seeking evidence for you to see that this is actual truth. Number one, there was a sympathetic ear, a heart, like a Hartridge. I don't know what they're saying. Heritage of sorts. They're talking about a check. Oh God, it's hard to get spirit. Keep track, a tracker, get a tracker. And they're telling me how to organize my book here. Get a tracker to keep record of all of this. You're going to want to keep a record of this by keeping track connected to this. You're going to see this place become the place where you speak out the work and the energy of coming together with your energy and how you go forward. It's almost as if this is going to be my home base, And telling my story here is going to be the beginning, for your energy is here in this location for a supportive role. As much as you can see that it's going to take time and energy to unfold all of this work. You're going to see that it comes together in the most unusual way, but break down the barriers and allow us to connect in a great happy dance with saying that you're seeking out energy work in a powerful movement of energy for all of us to get together. The work involved is just knowing you're going to be connecting with us, each one of us, without any problem in the coming days and weeks. There's a sense of humor here too. We know this is challenging for you, but we're bringing power with all of us and supporting you in this moment. This will be your heart place. Finding your heart place is going to be this place. I'm just getting really emotional. It's as though you're going to ask, who is here? Who is here who would wish to come forward to share what they, what's the question I have about this place? Who is here? What is the soul level purpose of this place and what energies have been held here over time? Think of this as a creative shaft of powerfulness within you, Nancy. It's not to say there's difficulty at all. It's going to actually feel like you're pretty much the record keeper and saying to yourself there's a way that you can do this without feeling like you're working through anything as much as you can. Okay, so who's here first? Please step forward to share with me the question number 1, the soul level purpose of this place, which I think they already did, and the energies have been held here over time. And tell me a little bit about the spiritual energy here now, or anything you wish to share. Really, I'd love to hear your story. Who's here now with me? Please come forward. It's a gorgeous guy. He's a guy. He's like a founding father. He had this powerful voice, epic voice, who was powerful. What do you call it? Like an orator. And he was somebody who would just try to speak quickly now, Nancy. We want to get this in before your time is up. There was a handsome fellow. He was gorgeous. He spoke with the eloquence and really spoke clearly and eloquently so the people heard him and spoke well. He talking about a challenge that he had was speaking to the whole unit group. He would talk with group feeling energy. And there's a woman here too with him. But they were together a long time. They loved one another. He was a beautiful, handsome man, and she was a beautiful woman, and a lot of children. They grew up together here, had time together, and balanced each other, yin and yang kind of thing. They're not using those words, but that's what I'm saying. They were talk with us about this place. They want to talk with me about this place from the person point of view. They're shifting the energy to be more light here for a moment. They want to speak about the creative happy dance that they do when there's a creative energy forward. There's creative energy moving its energy forward. There's a handsome man. He's bellowing. He has a bellowing voice, deep energy, really deep, creative in the way that he speaks. And he says this with authority. I am the leader here. I am the organizer. I am the man of the hour. I will require you to speak more closely to me. You will feel my energy spark through you, and you'll feel the power that you feel when you work through this. You're going to feel us trying to speak more purposefully through you, Nancy, and therefore we ask that you speak more fluidly in the sense that you shift your energy to the ones that are sharing their story here. Allow me, Spirit, please assist me through this, especially help me out. Thank you. Yes, of course. We're working through you with your work that you do. Is there anything this man wants to say before I leave today? He's a demanding man in that he wants to get the word out about what they do, how they work, and the sense of positivity with them. They were positive people with kindness, and definitely some power in their heart for others. There were difficult people, of course, but there was many who had only a lighthearted density about them, being connected to one another. Wishing there were times were tough, but there were many who found some peace in this place with each other. Definitely sparked more light than dark, and there were difficult, cruel qualities of others. Wish there's something about wanting to be with them. Well, there were different work of heart, we'll say, but there was something about them moving in the generosity was the keynote speaker in all that they did. There are some days where difficult lives meant difficult happenings, but we were ones who brought light to each other with what we did. There is a definite sense of this core. Can we help you? May we help you? How can we help within the community? And we don't want you to speak more on that. There's another lady here who will bring the lightness to us. She's definitely somebody who was proud of her heritage. She said she would take up time talking with others about themselves, like to hear what they had to say. She says she would seek out the others and share with them what they needed to hear for their benefit, like a woman would tell one woman, you know. But the way that they speak with each other now is different. They're feeling the energy of this. There's something about the feeling energy of people coming to here. They want to talk about that for a moment before I leave. They want to just say that there's something about the sense of humor here with us talking like this. They're just saying this isn't dealt with daily. So they're working through me to help others work through you, and they'll work with me to help others, helping others, helping others, helping others. It's extraordinary, Nancy, extraordinary.